So if you bought the hubcaps, this is what you'll get. You'll get 4 of these. This is just because I've put the other 2 on the other wheel. So you get 4 of these and you get 6 screws. Obviously 3 for each hubcap. And you can see they are plastic. They're not actually flimsy plastic. They are quite solid. You know, and they do fit very well, but they are very precisely fit as well. You get 3 holes for each of the bolts. And they are quite tricky to fit. It's quite a bit of a knack to get the first bolt in, but once you've got the first bolt in, you'll be clean. You'll be sorted. So you'll need a medium Allen key as well to be able to fit these. You need a medium Allen key. There you go. I mean, it's really simple. You just put this bolt through there, and then you can just tighten it up with the Allen key. It's really simple. Now, if you've tried this and you've failed, you know there is a knack to getting the first bolt in. You know, bolts do, you know, they are tight fit going through the holes. And you just put the other side on, you know, and the screw goes through. It's simple as that, really. The detail is quite good, and like, you know, some of the holes are tighter than others, so you might have to force it through a little bit. But don't worry about it too much. You'll get them on. It's just so there is a rim. There is a rim to the hubcap that needs to sit on the rim of the wheel, as I demonstrate quite poorly here. So like you'll need to know that for later, because you need to actually push the rim of the hubcap onto the rim of the wheel later. But just be aware of that when you're fitting them. Once you get the rim in the right place, it won't move. The rim will hold the hubcap in place. So the best way to do it is if you're doing it on your own, it might be easier if you get another person to help you. But if you're doing it on your own, I just kneel down and I put the rim on the other side of the wheel as I'm kneeling. But as I demonstrate here, it's actually pretty difficult on your own to get the bolt and the screw to fit while you've got it on the rim. You can see I put it in place, I put the bolt through. So the hubcaps are in the proper position there. But it's actually really difficult to get the screw into the hole when it's just one of you. As I will show you here. I know it's at the top of the screen there. But I was using a camera holder, but it wasn't very easy to see what I was recording. You can see I can't get the screw in the hole there. And that is pretty common, like, it's pretty... So what you want to do is you want to move the rim off, move the hubcap off the rim and just move it down a little bit. And that'll mean that this bar will stick up a little bit further. If you just move it down, you see, and then the bolt is easier to get the first hook. It's easier to get the first screw in because it'll be closer to the hole, right? So you can just, as you can see there, you can see the top of the bolt, right? So you just screw the first one in there. So just give it a couple of turns. You don't want to screw it fully. And then you just need to pull the rim up onto the rim, right? So you can see I've just got it onto the rim on this side, but you just need to get it onto the rim on the other side. And you have to force it on a little bit because the screw and the bolt are working against you. So just push it onto the rim like that. I've done it quite easy that time. It might take you a couple of minutes to get that right, but once you've got it on the rim, that's it. You're sorted. You're on the home stretch because it'll hold itself into place. It's just that first bolt that you might have problems getting on. And the first time I did it, it was pretty difficult, but I've done it 4 or 5 times. It's pretty easy once you know how. So tighten up the first bolt just to hold it in place. And then it's just a case of lining the other ones up and getting them in. Once you've got the first one in, you're sorted. So I mean, I do put the second bolt in here. And when I was doing it, one of the spokes is in the way, so I had to redo that first one. and the camera moved, and you can't really see it very well. But all I'm doing is just putting the second bolt in there. Sometimes it doesn't line up perfectly, so you might have to fiddle with the bolt a little bit. As you can see, I'm fiddling with it there because it doesn't quite line up with the hole. But generally, once you've got the first one in, the second one's going to be easy. Compared. I got it in reasonably easy there. There's a look for my Allen key. You can see it's a bit of a faff the first time you do it. You'll be convinced that it won't fit, because that's where I was when I first tried it. I thought there's no way this is gonna fit, but they do fit. It's just a case of finding the right technique to do it. So I'm just putting the last one. I think the last one goes in pretty easy on this one. I think it goes in straight away, so it's just getting the first one in that you'll find tricky. And once they're on, they're pretty solid, to be honest. They don't move around, they don't rattle, they don't do anything. Which is what I wanted, really. I didn't want, like, there are some products on the market, but they're really flimsy, and I didn't want that. I wanted something solid. And also, you have to allow for, like, the disc brake there. So it's done, that's it. And once you've got it on, just tighten them all up a little bit. But I didn't fully tighten them. Like, I just tightened them so it held it into place. You don't over tighten them. So I mean, I hope this video helps, and thanks for purchasing them if you purchased them, and I hope you managed to get them on in with no problems at all. So we're all solid, we're all in place now, we're sorted. Once you've got this far, you're on the home stretch. So thanks. Well, this is what they look like on. They look quite good. They look better on the white wall tyres, don't they? The colourful ones. My cat decided to
Just a cat
video bomb me.
Picture. Typical.
Well, I'm quite happy with them. I'll show you both sides just to make sure. Pretty good. I hope they look good on your bike if you buy some. Thanks.